Chuck is a San Antonio icon, and he's gonna laugh about that. I've known Chuck since the early '90s. He is inspirational to me. If you ever go to a Spurs game, you're gonna see Chuck. If you're ever in the local San Antonio market, you're gonna see him on TV. He's just a really inspiring and positive person, and I am very, very thankful to get Chuck on camera to talk to you guys a little bit about positivity and how he stays positive. Because if you ever see him, or if you already know Chuck, you know he's a really positive guy. So Chuck, please accept this positive pin.
That's fantastic. That makes me very happy.
Oh man, just an acknowledgement to you.
I do appreciate that. That's an honor. You know,
what do you do to stay positive?
What do I do to stay positive? You know, well first off, I'm only human. There are positive days, and then there are days that aren't so positive. But you try to just throw those days and those instances out, and you get a little bit of the glass being half full as opposed to half empty. Because there's always people out there who are worse than you are. I know that's not the most positive thing to say, but there really is. And you need to sometimes seeing that and realizing that puts it all in perspective how blessed that we really are. And for me, as a spiritual person, it's a God thing. I'm so pleased that God's in my life, and He helps to keep me positive because He wants the best for me. And I think when you have a positive attitude, you see things as half full as opposed to half empty, and just really think about the good things and think that you can achieve it. I got a quick story for you if I might. I've been about 25 years, 26 years ago, I wanted to be an animal trainer at SeaWorld. I wanted to swim with the whales and dolphins and sea lions and interact with them, train them to help entertain and educate people. But there was one thing standing in my way: I didn't know how to swim. So you can't work at SeaWorld in the animal training department if you can't swim. So I joined the gym, and I would go every day. I went every day for 9 months. And there were times when it was so difficult. But you know, when you live 21 years and you're afraid to put your face underneath the water, it's a tough thing. I was very frightened of that. And there were times where I'd be in the water, I'd try to put my face underwater. I felt I was choking. The world was closing in on me. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. So get out, go in the shower, and just sit there and go, you can do this. You can do this. So I put my shorts back on, go back in the pool. It took me 9 months to go from not being able to swim to being able to swim and pass the swim test at SeaWorld. Again, it was 25 years ago. I hit my 25-year anniversary at SeaWorld just last week. And I'm so happy that back in the late 80s, I said I can swim. Even though I couldn't at the time, I said I can swim, and think enough about it, it comes to fruition.
You're absolutely right. And going back to thinking about other people, that's who may be worse off than us. I've said in previous videos that it's one of my practices, and I don't dwell on other people that are less fortunate than I am, but when we realize how lucky we are, how blessed we are, how you guys watching this video, you have internet. The vast majority of the population of the world do not have the internet, so we're really blessed. And what I love about your Chuck is that it's positive reaffirmation that you can do something, So we all have challenges, but if you give up, it's such a defeating thing. You just have to have faith in yourself, faith in God. A common thread through the videos, if you guys have seen the other videos that I've done, is faith in God.
You know, several years ago, I decided to create a mission statement. I had heard about mission statements out there for businesses, and I decided, why can't I have a mission statement for myself? And I'd love to share that with you.
That's really cool.
With God as my inspiration, using my skills and talents and abilities to create happiness for myself and others. So I try. I'm by no means perfect. I'm by no means successful all the time, but I really try. Whatever I do is to try to create happiness for other people and myself. And I think if you try to create happiness for other people, you're going to find happiness for yourself. So it starts with being positive.
You're right. That's actually one of my favorite speakers. We unfortunately lost him earlier this year. Zig Ziglar, one of his famous quotes, if not his most famous, was, if you help enough people get what they want, you get everything that you want. Yeah, so this is really cool. Well, Chuck, thank you for doing this.
Thank you. This means a lot. I'm going to wear this around town.
I wear mine every day.
I'm all right now, brother.
Guys, if you're interested in getting a positive pin, you know where to go. Go to our webpage. It's www.positivepin.com. Or if you'd like to hear other great testimonials like amazing people, by amazing people like Chuck, go to our blog. It's www.thinkpositiveblog.com, and we will see you with our next inspiring positive person.